Hello, hello, it's Lindy Tate again from Taterbuggin. Fix my camera a little bit there and let's get going down here. And welcome to my segment in Craft Around the Clock today. I'm so excited to be here. Give y'all a minute to come on in and then introduce myself, and we will get started on today's project. That's the word. So y'all come on in and welcome. Let me know if you're new, if you're watching on replay. Be sure to drop us a comment and let us know you were here. Say hello, let us know where you're from, and be sure to let us know if you're new, because we'd love to welcome you to our page. There's my friends. Hello, Gwen and Nancy, Cheryl, Darlene, and Becky. How are y'all today? Hey, sweet Tracy, how are you doing? I'm so happy to see you. Hi, Vicky. Good evening. Some of you may have seen me this morning over at the Rust Covered Cottage, and I was in a short sleeve shirt. I'm still in a short sleeve shirt, but in the span of time that I was on, that hour, the whole weather shifted. We were warm this morning, and then it got dark while I was live, and by the time we finished, the wind started howling, and it started pouring rain and storming, and within minutes it was so cold. We have been so cold. Hey, Bunky and Diane and Jackie. Crazy weather. Hi, Jerry. Hey, Carol. So it's sweater weather now. And just that, I swear it was just like within 30 minutes we just plummeted, and it's supposed to snow tonight, and it was 70 this morning. So yeah, we've got sinus medicine on board now. Hello, Denise. Welcome. I'm going to flip a little thrift store surface piece. It's beautiful as it is, and I have to say this one's very heavy. It's not solid, but it's a heavy one. I got this for $2.99, and don't ever pass up great surfaces like this at Goodwill or at the thrift store or wherever you are. Because you can flip these into anything you can dream up. So that's what we're going to do today. Hey, Michelle. The first thing, I just added tape. The sides are actually this color, but I added some painter's tape because I think I want to do the sides a different color than the top. I'm just going to hit the top with some black chalk paint. This is from Folk Art. I get this at Hobby Lobby. So I just want to cover this up with some black. I want to try to make an elegant piece out of this, something that's really elegant. How about that? So just before I went live, I got my my new mop brush from Paint Pixie. This one is from it's an Iris Pro from the Turquoise Iris, but this is the mop brush. And so that's what I'm going to use. Hi, Marilyn. I had needed a good mop brush for a long time, and I've been so impressed with the Paint Pixie brushes that I thought, yep, let's increase our brush collection. And I probably squirted way too much paint. That's all right. We're just going to give it one good coat of the black chalk paint. And I could have done this prep work ahead of time, although I think this will be an easy 45-minute flip, if not quicker than that. But I wanted you to see what it looked like before. That way you get the full effect of the transformation. That's the way I see it. Ooh, I love this brush. Like I said, I just got it. It just got here. My husband brought me the mail, and this was in it. And so this was perfect timing. Oh, that's a good mop brush, y'all. I knew it would be. So if any of y'all are in the southeast, in the Georgia area especially, we're praying for you, because I know I've seen that y'all have been dealing with tornadoes. I think y'all got hit with that front much worse than we did here in Tennessee. I didn't hear of any tornado warnings here. Judy Zeppa, thank you so much for those stars, sweet friend. I appreciate that. right, Jerry? And, you know, anytime you've got a temperature dip that happens that fast within a 24-hour period or quicker, I'm just going to clean up some of this, the excess with my, and then all this is from Paint Pixie too. This is the Turquoise Iris Assistant, and it's right here on my desk always. So I'm just going to kind of, because it looked like I pulled it a little bit on the sides, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, it's hard on our bodies to go, you know, dip that hard. My son was getting ready for work, and boy, he was having a devil of a time. But we tried a new over-the-counter, or I did, and it's working wonders. So I yet to ever find anything that worked really well for his sinuses, and this one did. So that's a win for today. That's my dog chewing his bone. Right on time, huh? Boy, I wasted a lot of paint. I hate wasting paint. I don't know why I thought I needed that much just for that top part, but anyway. All right. Gwen, thank you so much for the stars. Oh my goodness. And let me see. Terry Chisholm, hello, sweet friend. Thank you so much for those stars. And Tracy, thank you. Y'all are so generous. We appreciate those. We use our stars to give back to y'all for shipping Happy Mail and buying new supplies to create with. I still think that's too much paint. I still see blops, so let me just, I don't want blops or lines, the thick lines of paint. There we go. Maybe I got it now. So if y'all were around this morning, I got to fill in for my sweet friend Christina at the Rust Covered Cottage, and we created such a fun little piece. If I finish this in time, I want to show it to you in case you missed it. I posted pictures of it, but it just made my heart happy, and I'm hoping this one will too. It's been a fun day. I had that live and this one, and right after I get off here at 5:15, at 5:30, Mr. Taterbuggin's going to be cooking, and I have been, he prepares some ahead of time too, to show you how it turns out, and my parents get to have that. And hey Carol, watching from South Carolina, Vicky, hello. My comments stopped going down here, so I see I'm still moving on my phone, so let me see. Becky, it was Sudafed PE. I have never taken that before, and boy, does it work good, and I have a lot of sinus trouble. There go my comments. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm so glad it made you smile, Jerry. That's a big goal of mine. Thank you, Jermaine. Yeah, be sure to catch it. It's on the Rust Covered Cottage, Michelle. Hey, Ruth from Arkansas. I'm right next door in Tennessee. The good thing about chalk paint is it dries so quickly, so we can chat while it dries. Oh, Barb. Hey, Barb. I do see you. How are you? And hey, Daniela. Oh, Penny, he's got 3 things to do tonight because he's kind of giving y'all some ideas for Super Bowl parties, but they're just good snacks for anybody because we don't do Super Bowl parties. But anyway, yeah, size up. If you order from Fairy Season, I just size up one size. I have a haul video and it's posted on my page, and you can watch that and see the different styles that I ordered. I try to order several different styles each time so that, you know, maybe this isn't your style. You don't wear short sleeve t-shirts or something like that. So I got a blouse or 2, and I'll show you how they're cut, how they fit me, and then you can decide what size might work best for you. Diane, thank you for those stars. Michelle, yeah, try that. I have a lot of allergy trouble, but I know when the temperature is deep diving like this and weather fronts go through, it's my sinuses. I've always had a lot of sinus trouble. Living in Memphis, just about everybody does. Thank y'all for the hearts. I appreciate that. Oh, I love pizza anytime, Penny. And so we've got we'll finish the day with 3 lives here at Tater Buggin', but no, they're different companies, Susan. I work with both companies. And right now, yeah, I've been really wearing my Fairy Season haul because I love it so much. Y'all know I'm a big Bella Lily fan too. No shade to either one of them. Debbie Robertson, hello Debbie Doodle from Crafting and Grace. How are you? Paper off car. Ah, Barb, did you watch my video? Did you watch my video? So, after we do our, ooh, it's funny that, well, I don't think it'll be real noticeable, but you can almost see the United States peeking through there. But I think it's going to be okay. Let me see how, let me take this tape off and see how I did here. We're going to paint the sides, I believe. And I just didn't want to have to worry with it being particularly precise since we are on a time limit. I just have a little bit of mess up right there. That's all. That's pretty good. Pretty good for me. I'm not a very good taper offer. Hello, Iris. Have saline on hand. It helps a lot. The saline the saline rinses help me to keep from when I feel like an infection's coming on. That really does help. Now I need this good and dry for my next step. So let me just, I can sure see the stars coming through, but it's gonna be okay because we're covering this up too. Jane, that's official art lingo. You can use that sometime if you want to. Jennifer, hey sweet sister, yes, taper offer. Y'all caught that, huh? Jennifer, are you loving being back in Florida? I've been following along and praying for your son and just so happy for y'all. We do miss you though, but I understand. Ocean breeze and me. Hello, hello. You probably have, Jane. I know what I'm seeing. What looks like is not dry is actually that gold underneath it. Oh, good, Barb. Yeah. Sometimes you just forget about a certain technique that you loved because you got out of the habit of it, and then you get back to it and think, ooh, I'm so excited to do this again. I know you are. Moving is not easy, is it, Jen? You know too well. Hello, Mary. I have a beautiful transfer, and Jane is here. Jane is in the house. I got this from Jane Belante Art. It's from Redesign. And it's called Secret Letter 2. Let me show you. That's what it looks like. It's just writing, which I love. I just love. You know what happened to me, Jackie? I had to go out and come back in. I want to model larger size frontal womb. What? Well, do it. Model us some larger sizes. So, yeah, I got this from Jane Belante Art. She has a shop with really cool, I've got a lot of cool things from Jane. And I'm going to use this very top piece. It comes in sections like this. I love anything with script on it. And you know, it doesn't really say anything, but it just gives that illusion. I love it. Jane, I didn't realize till this afternoon, I've used a little bit of this before. I didn't realize it came with this amazing burnishing tool. I love that. Oh, good, Barb. That's what I want to do. Bring you all the all the fun stuff. So this is just an awesome transfer. I love, love, love working with transfers. You can just elevate a simple piece like this into something amazing. It's like if I get loud, Bo gets louder with that bone, doesn't he? He wants y'all to know he's here. And these just work so well. So, let's see. We've got, I was telling y'all, we've been busy today. We'll have 3 lives today, but tomorrow both of us are taking the whole day off. That's a rarity. Tomorrow is Mr. Taterbuggin's 70th birthday. It's a big one. And so I told him we could do whatever he wants to do. We're going to get up early and go down to Mississippi to this little hole-in-the-wall breakfast place that we love. Oh, they've got such good breakfast, and we haven't been in forever because Wendy doesn't take time off very often. But we're going to do that, and while we're down there, in that same little town in Mississippi is the best Junkin store. It's awesome. There's Simone. Hello, hello, sweet friend. Hey, Becky. We're just going to enjoy spending the entire day together. He hasn't decided where he wants to go to lunch yet, but when we're at that junk store, we're going to have y'all in mind because I've got I've got a wish list of stuff. It's one of those stores that you've got to dig. You've got to go in the back dirty rooms and get all dirty and dig for what you want, and I cannot wait. I love going down there. And we just haven't in a long time because it's about an hour away to go to this little city. On Trisha's about 45 minutes, and it's a little bit further than she is. So we're both looking forward to that. And then we'll figure out what he wants for dinner after that and make a day of it. So we're looking forward to that. And then Saturday, I'm in the Mixed Media Mystery Box Challenge, which, I get so excited about those. And we've got a fun announcement in that. And then Sunday, I'm doing Maddie's Mystery Box Challenge. And this will only be my second time in that. And so I'm excited. A little scared, a little nervous, but it was so much fun last month. So it'll be a busy weekend too, but a lot of fun. Now when I start to peel back, I just want to make sure it's really sticking. I don't want to lose any of that transfer, so I just pull slowly. I know y'all know how to do this. As I make sure it's all staying down where it's supposed to be. And this one's doing great. I used to do these on, and I need to do it again. I collect old windows and cabinet doors, but transfers are so amazing on windows. They're amazing on everything. But, I love how they look on windows. I think this is just going to really pop on that black. And then we're going to embellish and do the sides. How am I doing? Yeah, we're good. I'm sorry I'm missing your comments right now. I just want to be sure we get a really good solid take on this transfer. I used part of this transfer on a small cabinet door in another live, and I just love it. I'll probably be having to get this again. How are y'all doing? Yes, Jane Belante Art. If you want to see everybody back to back, be sure to join. It's our free group, Create Every Day with Jane Belante. And that's where she'll be sharing us all as we go live. into that group. So be sure you've joined that group. It's a lot of fun. That one is not about, you know, being silly and sending crazy off the wall things. We literally send each other 3 to 5 pieces of beautiful ephemera. Sometimes there's a surface scent, which is awesome. And then we open it up. We don't know what's in it. We have 1 hour to create a beautiful mixed media piece of art. And oh, the one I did last month with the things that Jane was actually the one that sent to me, and it's one of my favorite pieces, and it stays on the buffet behind me because I ended up putting my word for the year on it, and a big Luna moth that she had sent me, and it is so pretty. But Jane's been she's been a mixed media artist for over 30 years, so she has the most amazing stash of goodies that you could ever hope for. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. And I purposely put it down lower instead of centering it. Create every day with Jane Belante art. Jane, can you drop the link to that group for me? So I did that on purpose because we're gonna put an embellishment up here at the top, but I just think that looks so pretty. How great will that be on a shelf in a vignette? But you can see the sides could use a little oomph. Hey, there's Lisa Ahmad. She's in it too. Craft Therapy with Lisa Ahmad. Okay, now I'm getting warm. All these lights. So I want to show you what I want to embellish it with before we do the sides, because that will determine what color sides we're going to do. Because I'd like to do a really beautiful metallic on the sides. So let's dig into some pretty options from Totally Dazzled. And I want y'all to help me. I always have elements that I haven't completely figured out because, yes, we are, Lisa. I can't wait. Who's new? First time hearing you, my Diana, welcome. Our oldest son lives in Colorado. So I'm going to give y'all options. What I like to do is I like to get my project to a certain level, and then I like to get your input as to how to finish it out. Yes, Gina, it's been very interesting to be, we had a little bit of late spring that's gone within 24 hours into winter and snow. So we could do a beautiful Totally Dazzled crown at the top. There's Mr. T. He's in there prepping. So we could do a crown. We got so many options. We could do, I want to show various kinds because I've got silver crowns over here. We could even do something very, very simple like that little piece, you know, just little bitty, although I'm thinking it needs to be bigger. We could go this route. Give me my scissors. Who's got the time to try to find a little flappy doodle on here? Oh, look at that. I think that's going to dangle down too far into our piece, possibly, but maybe not. Is that? I don't know. That's an option. I don't know about the antique gold, but that's, you know, we could pull it in together with the side colors. I mean, we could go with a really pretty B at the top. What are y'all thinking? What do you think might be pretty? Or, well, we could go on Mackenzie Childs and do a little black and white butterfly. but I don't think that's in keeping with the look of the piece myself. So let's try one more option. Let's see what I've got here. I don't think I'm gonna do any. And that could be really big. Let's see. I need that out of the package to see if that's gonna be too big and overwhelming, or if it might be just right. Mr. Tasty. He's got, oh, it smells so good in here, I gotta tell you. I can't usually smell it all the way back here, but when I walked out earlier, what is that yummy smell? We could go really big, you know, like that. So what are y'all thinking? Crown, chunky piece, something like a medallion, even. Ooh, that might be my favorite so far. We've got something like that. I was just hopping and skipping in here. For sides, I'd love to see same bronze color. Same colors as front, no bronze.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Well, we've got sterling. So if I do sterling on the sides, these silver pieces would really be pretty.
Did I get a brooch tonight?
He wore one for Totally Dazzled. We have a Totally Dazzled affiliate, so he wore it last Thursday night. He's such a trooper. He really is. Somebody said he needs to be repping Totally Dazzled in there, so I ran and got him a brooch, and by golly, he wore it.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Don't do that.
I'm sorry. Does that have enough width? Ooh, that's kind of pretty. What do you think, babe?
The crown. I like the crown.
Like the crown? Hey, Mr. Smelling Good. I told him it's smelling good around
It
here.
does smell pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm going with this crown. If I go with the crown, I think this gorgeous, where's my sterling that I love so much? I've got two of them. The ooh, look at that. Sterling on the sides might just really elevate this. Don't you think? Yeah, I'm going with the crown. Barb, you don't like what I like. Everybody else is saying crown. They're saying happy birthday to you.
I said thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank y'all. We're planning a big day tomorrow, big fun day tomorrow.
I told him about that too. Well, if I go with a big butterfly, Lori, I'm going to need to do the 24 karat on the sides. That's the gold.
I'm going to leave you to it.
Okay, baby. I really do like the crown. My nose is itching. Woo! I think I'll go with it for time's sake because we have 15 minutes. And let's see what some sterling looks like on the side. This liquid pixie dust, it covers so beautifully.
That was his nose.
Bless him. You forgot there was a big piece of furniture there?
Yeah. All right, everybody come see us cook tonight.
Yeah, come watch
I'll see you there.
cook. Mix my metallics to it. Oh my, y'all are scaring me. I'm trying to use a brush that's pretty much almost the same width as the side here so I don't get it onto the black. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like. And you can tell me if you think I'm crazy. Look at that beautiful silver with the black. Come on, that's pretty, right? With a crown. I think that's going to be pretty. Whose birthday is Saturday? I don't know whose birthday is Saturday, but tomorrow is Mr. Taterbug's birthday. Oh, this paint is so yummy, and I mean, it covers so beautifully. So you just, you know, have a $2.99 thrift store surface, and suddenly you're going to have a gorgeous, gorgeous new piece. Do you? I love this sterling. I think so too, Cindy. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't as crazy as I was thinking I was, because in my head I thought black with this sterling. How could you go wrong? And then put a crown on it? Ooh. And, you know, this covers so effortlessly. And just one coat. You know, most metallics are rather transparent, and you end up having to do 2 or 3 coats to get this kind of look. And everything I've used this sterling on, well, all of the liquid pixie dust on, it just covers even dark colors. I used some this morning on, I'll show you, if I have some time, I'll show you on the piece that I did. Look at that, so beautiful. Oh, absolutely, Becky. It was so fun to get to watch you live. And Simone went live. Was it your first time to go live? I know it wasn't your first time, Becky, but I think it was Simone's first time. It's just so, I love watching y'all. Birthday is the 20th. Let's see, the 20th would be, that's going to be on into next week, because our son's is the 19th. Thank you, Gail. Okay, that doesn't have to just be totally dry for me to put this down. And we're going to put that crown down and call it good. I think that looks really pretty. This is a crown that's not overly feminine to me. And so, I don't know. I don't know why that's important. I don't know why I equate this with masculinity, but anyway, I'm going to use a combination of the B7000 and hot glue on this. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate that. How about that? Totally different looking piece, obviously. We've got the silver on the sides. Let me hold it up close so you can see that crown. Oh, I love it. I love the scroll work. Thank y'all for the hearts. I hope you like it. It doesn't say anything, Lori. It's just script. Most of them don't really say anything. It's just beautiful script. It's called Secret Letter 2, I believe. Yes, Secret Letter 2 from Redesign, in case anybody's interested. And it comes with 3 panels of script, and this top panel has this scroll work that I think is just so beautiful. Thank y'all so much. And so we've got that gorgeous sterling on the sides. That came together really nicely. It could be French. It very well could be. If you look at it up close, you can see that it's not really words, but we can pretend like it's a beautiful French love letter. How about that? Yes, Cheryl, Sunday is Maddie's Mystery Box Challenge. I think I'm on at 4 in that one. That's right, Melissa. That's what makes it great. It can say anything you want it to say. Thank you, Diane. I was telling Mr. T, we're getting such, we've got so much stuff that we've created. It's about time for another auction if y'all are ready for it. Let me show you what we did this morning since I've got a little extra time. Let me close up this B7000 and move my heat tool. Okay. It was so much fun, and a whole different look than what we just did. I had this little drawer that I found at Southern Vintage Company here in Bartlett. It's an antique mall. I used to have a booth in there. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, you would know, Jermaine. It really doesn't say anything. Okay, Penny. Yay. So I turned it this way, and we took out the, it was quite old. I'm going to see if I still have a piece of the felt that it was lined with. Oh my word, it was, here you go. It was that gold and felt, and so that's what the drawer was covered in on the inside. I got it from Fairy Season, Michelle, and I have a link for y'all and a discount code for 15% off. I really love their clothes. So when I was trying to imagine how I wanted to do it, I thought, how cute would it be to look up a vintage looking photo. So I Google when I need something like that. Did you paint gold on the handle? No, I'm going to get to that part. I was going to tell you how I put it together. You can watch this on replay over at the Rust Covered Cottage, but I just saw this cute little girl peeking like that, and she was just so much fun. And I printed her out with my laser printer, and I used my glue stick to glue her down onto a really thin piece of cardboard. As I save all those, the weight of like a cereal box, let's say. And then I fussy cut her out. I left a little tab underneath her so that I could just bend it and have a way to glue her to the side. So she was just peeking. Now it's getting warm in here. So we just covered the box. It was a dark wood kind of, and so I painted it with chalk paint in a color called Vintage. And I wanted to find a scrapbook paper that looked like old wallpaper. And so I went to my go-to for vintage paper. It's that Theodosia Square book. I got it at Hobby Lobby. Got it half off. If you ever find that at Hobby Lobby half off, grab it. It's awesome. Welcome, Diane. I'm so happy you're here from Texas. So I used what I pulled out of the drawer as a template, and I cut so could cover the sides and the bottom. And then I just took a little Jenga block from the Dollar Tree, and I painted it first with Lemon Crinkle. It's a very light magical chalk paint from Paint Pixie. And we did the lettering in Mud Pie. It's a deep gray. And then I just did a little Waverly antique wax over it to make it look a little older. We stuck that in there and just used a little bit of hot glue to hold it in place so that if we ever want to change out the word, we can just heat it with the heat tool, pull it out, and paint another one. You can switch them out. So a little bit of lace from the Dollar Tree. I used, let me show you this one. This is the Liquid Pixie Dust in Blush. It's got a hint of pink in it so that it kind of went with these flowers. And then just mounted it with this. This is from the woodpile section at Hobby Lobby. I think they come in packs of 6. One coat of that blush metallic covered beautifully. And, oh, you nearly missed it. Well, here's what I did, Stephanie. These are the 2 things I've made today. So if you missed this one, you can watch it over at the Rust Covered Cottage. And when you're there, be sure to give my friend Christina a follow, because you won't be sorry. She is awesome. So yeah, we liked the word giggle. I let them choose the word. I was thinking be silly or laugh, and somebody said giggle, and I thought, oh, that's it. That's what we're going to do. So you can also take a picture of, your grandkids or your kids, and just print it in black and white and do the same thing. What a great gift or keepsake. So that was a fun little redo. I've had that box for well over a year, maybe longer. And I just never knew what I wanted to do with it until yesterday. And that's what came together. And then today, this was just a simple thrift store piece. It was this color. It had the United States on it and a little bit of gold and stuff. And we used a beautiful transfer from Jane Belante Art. It's by Redesign. And some Totally Dazzled. And y'all, have you seen the new Totally Dazzled for Valentine's Day? It's limited edition. Y'all need to go get it. Mine's on the way. It's in transit. I think it shipped yesterday. I'm so excited. I've got so many ideas for y'all with that. So if you can get your hands on some of that Totally Dazzled, do it. I've got a link for you too. Don't I look cute in a crowd? Is that you? There's a lot of, if you just Google vintage pictures, so many things will come up, and then you can start from there. Of course, there was just tons of all different kinds. And then I saw the little children, and I thought, oh, I've got to go find some cute. There was a little girl that was giggling, but then when I went to that section, I saw this, and I said, that's it, that's it. Oh, you need the money shot. Let me get my money shot here. Let me get more of this. How about that? Or I can peek over the top. There we go. So I know y'all know how to do thrift flips, but this I just had to do this. Cecile, yes, I agree. I think they are so elegant together, black and silver, and this sterling from Liquid Pixie Dust is just amazing. Dina, hey girlfriend, you're gonna be live on Pink Pixie tonight at 9. I saw that. I was just about, my eyes were just slamming shut last night, and I saw that Dina and Kenny were live, and I had to go over there. I was, hey y'all, love you. Now I gotta go to bed. Oh, I admire y'all for being on to go on so late at night, because there are those of us who don't sleep all the time. But you're gonna try what soon, Penny? Are you gonna try a thrift flip? Do it. I have known Penny for years, and if she had ever told me that one day I would talk her into crafting, we'd have both just laughed and laughed and laughed. But she's doing it now. I've won her over. Oh, I appreciate you too, both of y'all. And I can't wait to hug your neck again in May. Oh, that's okay, Regina. We got to go. Our time is just about up. And so in that 15-minute turnover before Mr. T goes live at 5:30, I've got to move all the equipment into the kitchen. So join us over there. He's got a yummy sounding dip, I believe is what I heard. Some sneaky snacks, one savory and one sweet. So it's going to be fun. I know, Dina, I am too. I can't wait. Yeah, they're just, I love Dina and Kenny so much. Jennifer was here earlier. She's my sweet sister too. Oh, thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate y'all putting up with me twice in one day. And then Mr. T, I go read his comments for him because he's always so busy cooking. Y'all have to listen to me again for another hour. But anyway, you won't have to see me tomorrow. I'm still going to post, though. Still posting tomorrow. So if you haven't started watching my daily altered trading cards in my challenge that I gave myself, check those out because I'm having a ball with those. Oh, my sister, she's a natural born artist. I think you are too, Barb. You don't give yourself credit. So you craft around the clock, still going on. you know how Craft Around the Clock goes. There's always somebody crafting. So, yeah, I don't want to take y'all away from whoever's next there, but if you want to see a little cooking, Mr. T likes to cook, and so he'll be up at 5:30. All right, y'all, this has been so much fun. Thanks again for helping me flip this little thrift store piece and just hanging out with me and making this so much fun. And I will see you again on Saturday for the Mixed Media Mystery Box Challenge. It's going to be a fun weekend, y'all, so be sure to put it on your calendars. Love y'all so much. See you in a little bit. Bye.